first of all, I really don't like labels because of something that you alluded to earlier, that each person is an individual and so complex and so multifaceted. I consider politically I'm an independent. I resist having to register with a party, which I sometimes do in order to be eligible to vote.
You're a member of the biggest party there is now.
That's true.
Independent.
That's true.
You know, so
that's
go
true.
ahead.
I mean, and no thinking person could possibly agree with even a substantial percentage of a platform. And by the way, that's true for the ACLU as well. Given how many positions we take on so many issues, no thinking person could possibly agree with all of them. And I used to say, if you agree with 80% of our positions, you should be a member. If you agree with 50%, you should be a leader, in the sense that the more you think about these issues, the harder they become. In terms of ideology, the word that I heard somebody use that really captured my imagination as, okay, if I have to have a label, that's a pretty good one. And it was libertarian. I heard that used by Nick, first heard it used by Nick Gillespie, who is the editor-in-chief of Reason magazine. And Reason has quite a few libertarians. So you can be libertarian and yet have policy views that span the ideological spectrum. And
Definitely.
I think if the other term that I think is quite apt is classical liberal. I mean, being really committed to those classical Enlightenment values, including freedom of speech and thought.